Hey everyone, it's Jack here. Welcome back to another video here on TalkNorwichCity and a very Merry Christmas. I hope that you've consumed lots of Lakens today, or will be consuming lots of Lakens, have eaten plenty of food, and more importantly, prepped for West Brom away on Boxing Day. A nice trip to the Hawthorns await the Canaries. Really looking forward to this one, actually. It helps that Norwich come into the back of this, off the back of some really nice form, and weirdly, in with a real mix of the playoffs now. Who would have thought that would have been the case a month or so ago? But things have turned at Carrow Road. Maybe not so much performance levels, but certainly results. A few players returning from injury, which is really good. Look, we'll get into the preview very shortly. A big thanks to Match Bingo, who are helping us with these videos over the next couple of months, hopefully for the rest of this season. They are a bingo site, but for football. It's very cool. Half of profits go to charity. If you sign up using my link in the description below, you'll be prompted to help East Anglian Air Ambulance, a charity very close to my heart. I know lots of you are enjoying it. I bought my card for this game. As you can see on screen, everything counts in Match Bingo, which is great to be following along with the football. So saves, shots on targets, crossbar hit, free kicks taken, kick-off of the half. Even that counts on Match Bingo. It's a really nice thing to use as you're watching the game, and hopefully you can maybe get a full house. 100 quid up for grabs. £2 per entry. As I say, half of that goes to charity, so it's a win-win. A possible chance of winning big and also helping a charity close to the hearts of many of us in the east of the region. Match Bingo, thank you very much. Links in the description. Head over there and check it out. Good time to do it, actually, because they're giving away plenty of free cards on a game of day over the course of Christmas. So even if you don't play along for this one, take advantage of the free cards. Link in the description. Look, Norwich 8th in the division and just 2 points behind West Brom. If we beat them, we go above them. A possible opportunity to sneak into the playoffs over this festive period. And I think many of us kind of, when we were looking at the fixture period over this fixture list over this festive period, you know, a couple of tough games here. West Brom away, you've got Southampton at home, Hull away in a couple of weeks' time, who are going quite well. So it's a difficult period. I think this is a good test to see where we're at. We've beaten, you know, QPR and Huddersfield and Sheffield Wednesday. Now it's time to see, can we beat the teams in and around us? We did beat Bristol City and we did beat Cardiff away from home, which were really good wins. So let's see if we can progress that against the side in West Brom, who, although their recent form hasn't been great, just 1 win in 5, you know, you look at the team and the tactician they've got managing them. I think these are, you know, certainly one of the favourites to probably nick that 6th place in the playoffs. Thomas Asante up front. You've got Wallace, a seasoned pro at this level, Dean Garner, Alex Mowat, Furlong at the back. You know, some real quality players in this side. And I think David Wagner noted it in his interview post Huddersfield that he would have loved to have been at home at Boxing Day. You know, an away trip over Christmas, particularly on Boxing Day, is never going to be easy. And this is exactly that. It's going to be really tough, and as I said, a really good test to see where we're at. But these Norwich players must be thinking now, okay, let's roll our sleeves up a bit and let's really kick on. Let's try and, you know, kick on and find a place in that playoff section, because, as I said, a month or so ago that would have been a pipe dream, but now it's a reality. You know, depending on other results, we could well be in the top 6 come Boxing Day evening, and that's really, really good. It's just Watford and Hull in between. Us and West Brom, we've beaten Hull this season. We should have really beaten Watford. There is an opportunity now to get into the playoffs. And I like the way that Norwich are building. As I said, I still don't think the performance levels have been perfect. And I still think there's a lot to work on, particularly, you know, there are spells, half-an-hour spells, where we become quite sluggish and we become quite passive on the ball. We saw the intensity that we had in the East Anglian derby, and we saw the intensity in that second half against Huddersfield, and that was really promising. And actually, I think we're better against teams who try and bring the ball forwards, try and do something. We've struggled against teams with the low blocks this season. I expect Huddersfield to be on the front foot. Look, can we defend? It's up in the air. It'll be interesting to see whether Sam McCallum starts. I think Kenny McLean has actually been a really good defensive partner alongside Shane Duffy, so I don't think anything changes there. And then it's all depending on that attacking lineup and how we best utilise them. I think we look best when Adam Ida's on the pitch. Of course, you've got Josh Sargent returning soon, which is really exciting. I think Onel Hernandez's position is very much up for grabs. I've been disappointed with him over the last, well, all season, really. I mean, his numbers don't stack up well. There's been a few performances where I thought he's looked quite bright, but again, on Saturday, I just didn't really see enough from him. So I'd probably have, much like we went against Ipswich Town, Borja Sainz has to start, Johnny Rowe has to start, and then I'd probably have Barnes in behind Adam Ida. I think that the kind of physicality that Barnes brings really helps Adam Ida, and I like that partnership going forward. So, as I say, a real opportunity here, and look, conversations will need to be had, and humble pie will need to be eaten around surrounding David Wagner if this form continues. I still think there's more to get out of this side. I still think there's a lot of talent. I mean, you look at the midfield pairing, Gabi Sarra, Marcelino Nunez, like there's real talent in this side, and one would hope that talent is utilised to the best of their ability going forwards. But this period in general, I feel is going to be really crucial to the rest of this season. I know we've got injuries coming back, and it was lovely to see Ben Gibson back on the pitch. For once, the substitute bench, I thought, at the weekend looked fairly promising, and you had options. We utilised Fastnacht and Hwang and McCallum. Not many times this season you've been able to look to the bench for inspiration, but I felt that for the first time on Saturday. And you've still got Sorensen and Sargent to come back into the fold, which is really exciting. Look, I would take a point away at West Brom, but we shouldn't be scared. We should be going there, seeking all 3 points. This is a side that are very much capable, and our expectations shouldn't have lowered to an extent of just hoping to get a point. I think they'll be up for it. They need to kind of improve their form again, West Brom, because a couple of weeks ago they looked fairly comfortably in the playoffs, and now they've got a massive pack chasing them. So it shows that things can change quickly, and the good thing is for Norwich, things have changed in the right direction. Similar team for me, I think probably identical, barring Yanulis. I think McCallum probably comes in to the one we played against Ipswich Town. And the great thing is, Wagner has the opportunity to change it in game. He has the options off the bench now, so there's no excuses there. You've got Fastnacht out wide. You've got Hernandez out wide if he starts on the bench. Hwang looked really bright when he came on. Hopefully this is going to be an exciting game, and one that has plenty of goals. If you're going, safe trip. If you're watching at home, I hope you have a very merry time. And if you are interested in supporting us here on the channel and also Match Bingo, then the link for that is in the description below. I'm optimistic for this. I'm going to go West Brom 1, Norwich City 2. There we go. Let me know your score predictions down in the comment section below. And once again, a very Merry Christmas from everyone here at TNC. Bye-bye.